Are you tired of feeling like the world is spinning out of control? That sensation of dizziness, the lack of balance, it's not just in your head. It's called vertigo, and it can strike when you least expect it, leaving you off balance, unsteady, and unsure. If you've ever felt this way, you're not alone. Every year, about 15-20% of adults experience vertigo or dizziness. It's more common than you might think, and while there's no quick fix, understanding it better might just be the key to handling it. Understanding vertigo, more than just dizziness. Vertigo isn't just regular dizziness. Imagine you're standing still, but your brain tells you the world is moving around you, almost like a merry-go-round that won't stop. It can last just a few seconds, or linger for hours, messing with your daily life, your job, and your sense of security. What causes vertigo? At its core, vertigo happens because of a dysfunction in the vestibular system. This system, which starts in your ears, helps you keep your balance. Tiny hairs in the inner ear detect your head movements and send those signals to your brain, which then figures out where you're positioned. But when stress enters the picture, it can mess with these signals. Imagine trying to talk on the phone while someone is shouting in the background. It's easy to lose track of what's being said. This is how stress can interfere with your balance, making everything feel like it's spinning. How stress plays into vertigo. Let's dive into the relationship between vertigo and stress. While stress doesn't directly cause vertigo, it can trigger symptoms. When you're stressed, your body releases a hormone called cortisol, which increases your heart rate and your breathing rate. When cortisol levels go up, it can interfere with the signals from the inner ear to the brain, making your brain think that you're moving, even when you're not. It's a vicious cycle. You feel stressed, which can bring on an episode of vertigo. Then, the fear of having another episode can add to your stress, which can make vertigo even worse. Suddenly, a tiny moment of dizziness has spiraled into a bigger issue, impacting your quality of life. Triggers you need to know about. Triggers for vertigo vary from person to person. A 2023 study of 121 people identified a few common ones. Lack of sleep, alcohol consumption, caffeine intake from coffee, sodas, or other drinks, sudden head movements, like turning or tilting, bending over or making sudden movements, hormonal imbalances, stress or anxiety, allergies or sinus infections, migraines, and conditions like Meniere's disease. Even lying down or getting out of bed can trigger an episode for some people. If any of these sound familiar, you may have already noticed some patterns. Knowing your triggers can be the first step to minimizing episodes. Coping with vertigo and reducing triggers. Stress affects everyone differently, so coping strategies that work for one person might not be helpful for someone else. But there are a few methods you can try to reduce stress and, hopefully, vertigo episodes. Meditation, taking even 5 minutes to sit quietly, breathe deeply, and clear your mind can help lower stress levels. Breathing exercises, slowing your breathing can help regulate your heart rate, easing stress in the moment. Gentle stretching, activities like yoga and Pilates promote balance and relaxation, both of which are key to managing vertigo. Daily walks, sometimes, just a walk outside can calm the mind and help manage stress. Healthy eating, incorporating lean proteins, fruits, vegetables, and whole grains can keep your body feeling balanced and ready to handle stress. Limiting alcohol and caffeine, both of these can heighten vertigo symptoms for some people, so reducing intake may help. Remember, you're not alone in this, and talking about it can make a difference. Letting someone close to you know what's going on can ease the burden and help you feel supported. Having a community, whether it's family, friends, or an online group, can make a world of difference. Dealing with an episode when it strikes. If you feel an episode coming on, don't panic. Find a safe place to sit or lie down. Rest in a quiet, dark room if possible, and try to keep your head still. Moving your head quickly can make things worse, so try to make slow, deliberate movements. The goal is to stay calm and reduce your chances of falling or injuring yourself. For those who experience vertigo regularly, doctors may recommend exercises to help reset your inner ear balance. One common method is the Epley maneuver, a gentle head rotation technique that you can do at home after learning it from a professional. There are also vestibular rehabilitation exercises, which retrain your brain to respond to changes in head position, helping to reduce future vertigo episodes. Medical help and treatments. If your vertigo episodes become frequent or interfere significantly with your life, it's worth talking to your doctor. Sometimes, medications like antihistamines can relieve symptoms, but this depends on the specific cause of your vertigo. If stress is a significant trigger, counseling or therapy can help you develop techniques to manage stress, reducing vertigo in the process. Vertigo can sometimes be a symptom of other medical conditions, so it's essential to get it checked out, especially if you experience symptoms like chest pain, difficulty breathing, seizures, or fainting. Staying ahead of the game. Vertigo can feel like an impossible obstacle, but understanding it is the first step toward managing it. By identifying your triggers, learning how to handle stress, and using coping techniques like breathing exercises, you can reclaim your balance, both physically and emotionally. Life may not stop spinning, but with the right approach, you'll be ready to stand steady, no matter what comes your way. If you found this helpful, remember to like and subscribe for more content on managing vertigo and other health-related topics. You don't have to face vertigo alone. We're here to help guide you through it, one step at a time.